So, welcome to Morrocco Method, where natural things happen. And turning 75, and I'm still here. Amazing, huh? So I'm here in Los Osos, California, San Luis Obispo at my castle. And we have asked all of you great clients to send in your questions, and I would personally answer them. So I was very hard pressed to pick out one winner for each. We have 5. So I picked out 5 different types of agendas, but I've got 2 or 3 winners for each category. So I'm going to go ahead and read off your name and a general basic of what your question is, and then I'm going to ask you to call in to a customer service number. They'll get all your information, shipping, and then we're going to send you a great prize. So thank you for your very generous questions. It was hard to pick the winner, so we have 5 categories. I'll go through them. And then we picked 2 or 3 winners per category because they were such great questions. Then we're going to ask you to contact our customer service number. So you call 805-534-1600 and just give them your name. And they're going to want your email address, telephone number, and your shipping address so they can send you a great prize. All right, so here we go. Question number 1. So this is from Rebecca. Rebecca asked, since using your products, my hair has been so much happier. For the first time in my life, I've had long hair. There's a lot of new hair growth in the front and around the temples. My question is, what is the best way to trim new hairs which are only 2 to 4 inches in length? And how can I best keep them healthy? Well, Rebecca, we're going to send you a full description of my answer in detail. But mainly, no one wants to cut anything but just the ends of the hair. So you don't cut layers and you don't cut 2 or 3 inches. You keep cutting the ends, and eventually all that will grow down. Lunar cuts, maybe 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, once a season, once every 2 months, once a month, you choose. Okay, question number 2. Do you suggest cutting hair so it appears to be the same length? Or is it okay to cut in layers? This is from Laura, L-A-U-R-A. My hair is fine, straight, and long, and I want to increase my wave patterns. Thank you. So again, the answer is, briefly, you want to cut just the bottom. You only want to cut during the lunar cycle, and you all want to cut it into one length. If you have fine hair and long and straight, trust me, I've had so many clients that when I cut the ends, blunt snip, their hair gets wavy. Maybe not ultra wavy, but you will definitely see waves in your hair. Okay, and number 3, Christina, C-H-R-I-S-T-I-N-A. Her question is, I have very long and very thick hair, and for some reason it gets tangled, especially the hair streaming from the nape of my neck. When I wake up in the middle of the night or in the morning, it's often tangled. Even wearing a beanie to bed, it tangles. At the end of the day, tangled. Okay, Christina. So, the classic for your type of question is all women with long hair must seal the ends. You must cut the ends. If you cut them once a month, once every 6 weeks, once every 8 weeks, 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, your hair is going to grow by cutting lunar cycle, say 6 to 8 inches a year. So if you're even cutting off like 2 inches a year, you're still going to grow 4 to 6 inches with very thick hair, blunt snip at the end, and that'll take care of your tangles. All right, ladies, again, call our customer service line, 805-534-1600. Give them your name, tell them that you're a winner in our contest for Anthony's birthday celebration. Give them your name, phone number, email address, and shipping address. Thank you. So, We have question number 2. The first winner is Nas, N-A-S. And they're asking, what do you know about hair? Is it just dead or a powerful spiritual antenna? Also, Barry asks a similar question, B-A-R-R-I-E. Do you feel that our hair can give us spiritual or intuitive abilities like some cultures believe? Well, because hairdressers and so-called professional people say hair is dead, simply because when you cut the hair, you don't feel it. But in reality, there's a lot going on. So in our sixth sense, we have 5 senses. In the sixth sense, sensation, our hair is very alive, and it's an antenna to the universe. So by cutting our hair in the lunar cycle, you're going to strengthen, lengthen, thicken, root work, or beautify one's hair, right? So there's a book out by Montauk Chia called The Golden Elixir. It has all kind of graphs and pictures and stories, and it really explains how alive hair is. We have 5 types of hair on the body. They do 5 different elements. So we have the hair on the head, crown chakra. We have the eyebrows, eyelashes, ear and nose hair, 2. Then we have beard. The beard, yes, women, when you get to be very mature, you will have a little bit of hair growing. And 4, the body hair. And 5, the pubic hair. So all these elements, all these types of hair do different, strong energy fields for us. We're going to go ahead and send you off a very detailed explanation. In the meantime, again, Nace and Barry, call our customer service line, 805-534-1600. Give them all the info, and they will send you a great prize. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we have question number 3, and the winners are Lawrence, Anna, and Malka. So Lawrence is L-A-W-R-E-N-C-E, and your question is, I've only used your products for the past 2 decades. Wow, very nice. Nothing else compares. As a doctor, I've been recommending you to all my patients. My question is about your lunar charts. And I've been using the Gregorian lunar chart, but your chart definitely is different with the full moon cycles. So can you shed some light on what's the difference? It's an important subject that I really need to find what is the difference. So basically, astrology is static. It's very set, and it's set on our solar system. But in the lunar hair cycle chart, it's set on hair. There's a whole different type of astrology. So I've been charting it from Brazil and the Mayan calendar for the last 50 years. From some clients that turned me on to this from Brazil a long time ago with Kenips. So it could be a couple days before the full moon. It could be a day or 2 after the full moon. During the solstice and the equinox, again, it's not exactly on the astrology date. It could be a day before or after 2 or 3. So whatever our chart is saying, so that is the date. If we say it's a full moon, it's 2 days before, it's only because it's lunar hair chart. All right, so question number 3 is Anna, A-N-N-A. When should you give baby their first haircut? Well, Linda Delorier is going to answer this for you, and she has a video all about it. She has a lot of literature on babies and children, and she's our expert. So we're going to send you all that information. Call 805-534-1600. Anna, give us your email address, phone number, shipping address, and we'll get a great prize out to you and a full answer. Thank you.